council, I wanna know that, does anybody up there know how many families are still in Bingham Square? Because that's what I came here tonight to tell you. He knows because I talked to him. But there are 10 families still in Bingham Square Apartments. I understand that they're not supposed to be there. They've been evicted by either the owners or whoever, but I am still getting calls. There's a gentleman out there, his wall has fallen in. He's asking Facebook for help. If somebody can come on that property and fix the wall and the shower, and they have a rodent problem. And all I'm saying is, who's ever on this homeless committee or task force, the city council still has an obligation in this matter. And I'm saying that because this deal is not done yet. The city is a lien holder. I know they don't own it. I know they have washed their hands with it. I know it's in court, but there are still 10 families out there. And they obviously can't do it on their own. And someone needs to step in. And since we made this deal, and for whatever reason it went left, we still are not done with it. Now I know they went out and put things on the door for people to get help, and the ones that had the wherewithal to do that, did that, and the city did help, and the housing authority helped. But those may be 10 families that are having mental issues that they can't handle by themselves. And I just can't sleep at night knowing that this deal was a deal that the city of Anderson made. And this council, I'm not sure if some of the new people are aware of it or not, but when I was on the council, I was told by the state that this council is responsible for every financial transaction up here. And we put money into that department, and even though it's in court and nobody can go on the property, nobody can do anything, those people are just left out there to rot. And that's just not an option to me. Now somebody, you have the power to make some ordinances or do something. You have that power. There are ordinances, and I'll be glad, statutes that you have the power over a lot that you can do to solve some of these problems. And it's in the statutes. You can consult with your attorney and tell you how you can move on this. You can call some shots out here. Those people need to be helped some way or another, find out what it is they actually need. And I understand there was an elderly couple that's out there. I don't know what their mental capacity is. But if the one guy said he has electricity, but he has no water or something. And I don't know the status of the rest of them. But like I said, the city of Anderson bought those outside investors here, gave them almost $1 million, and the deal went left for whatever reason. I'm not even expounding on that, but we need to help clean this mess up until it gets out of court. Now, Mr. Ikes is saying there's nothing they can do, but I'm saying there is, and we need to do it. And if they can't figure it out, then this council needs to figure it out, what to do with these human beings out here at Bingham Square Apartment.
Mr. President, seems like to me, Ms. Crumes, city council, city administration, our hands are tied. Because where is it? It's in court. If I go in there on anybody else's property, start complaining about what's going to happen.
Let me stop. No, I know you can't go on there. I'm talking about, we are a lien holder. You're in court. We have attorneys getting paid. Somebody needs to contact these attorneys and talk to them, one side and the other, and say, look, we got 10 human beings out here in this place, and we need authority to go in there and do something about it. They need to talk. I know you can't go. I can't go. But those attorneys that are working in court,
Why don't you call the attorneys up?
you got the authority to do that. You are an elected official. That's not your district, but you can do that. They're not going to listen to me.
More of an interest in it.
And you don't?
I do, but my hands are tied.
Your hands are not tied. You have authority. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then why can't I go on there?
Well, don't make me answer that.
Mr. President.
Yes.
If I might make a comment. Rebecca, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I work with the Township Trustee's office. So we had several people calling in who were very concerned about what they were gonna do. I'm curious, do you know if there are any children out there?
I was told there was. But like I'm saying, I don't know the mental capacity of the people that are out there. They obviously need help because nobody in their right mind would be out there. And all I'm saying is the attorneys that are in court can be reached some way or another. The city has several lawsuits against these people. The state has taken over. Somebody has the authority to get with these attorneys and say, hey, we got 10 families out there and we need to do this. If they want to stay out there with that, just get the wall fixed or get the authorization to go in there and fix what needs to be fixed until they can get out of there.
Well, I just don't want you to think that we're all sitting on our hands doing nothing.
Well, I didn't say you
On
because
several occasions, and I have personally taken things out there myself just to see, just to talk to people. I did do this last year before I was ever on the council.
Right.
Okay, and I have on several occasions given people, I don't know, every resource that we have within the county and then some. And I have tried. That is about the extent of what we really can do right now.
I just told you what you can do, and that is get in touch with the attorneys. I know you can't personally do anything else. The attorneys, the people that are handling this in court can file an injunction. The city has a case against those people. They can do, that's what attorneys do. They figure this out.
Well, how
What's the
about we
name
have
still
a
here?
conversation, you and I, so that.
I don't need to have no conversation. You need to talk to an attorney, the attorneys. What's his name? The city attorney, your council attorney. This is above us. We can carry water and food and stuff out there, but right now it has to be handled in court. They have to give you the authorization. Now, I was told that, I called the state. I called the Attorney General's office. And I'm waiting on them to call me back. I did do that. And he said he was gonna get in touch with the attorneys on the owner's side. But I have not heard back from him. I need our attorneys to get involved to contact. They talk all the time. All these people friends. Don't think they're not. They can solve problems. And this is a problem and it needs to be solved, but it can't be solved at this level of thinking that we're at, that we can't do nothing. You can do something. If you only knew the power that this body had.
Mr. President,
Real quick.
The attorneys need to get
Real
involved.
quick. I'm gonna go back to the original statement. You said there are 10 families.
That's what I was told.
And that's fine. I'm not using the number. So they were legally evicted, is what the first thing
Well,
you
the
said.
one guy said he never got anything, so I
May
don't
not
know.
have. So the only thing I heard, the first thing you said is there's 10
Right.
families living in an apartment complex.
Yes.
Legally evicted.
That's what I'm hearing from one side.
That's fine. So in my head, I'm going, oh crap, we got 10 people that are illegal. We get homes for those 10 people, who knows 20 more people are gonna come in and take over. I guess I don't know what, when we fixing a wall is only gonna invite people to come in.
So
that
what?
aren't supposed to
Well,
be
that's
there. I guess
why-
I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I don't want you to figure out nothing. That's why I want y'all to get in
Hey,
touch
that's
with.
why you're up here.
No, I want you to get in touch with the attorneys and let it be handled in court.
Attorneys don't know how to do drywall framing.
I'm not talking about drywall framing. I'm talking about the human beings out there.
I'm being serious here though. If you're evicted and they're still living there,
I don't know if,
legally, what can an attorney do other than force them out?
I'm not talking
They
about
can't find
forcing nobody out. I'm talking about talking to the owners and the attorneys that are fighting each other and ask them, how can we help these people out here without going to jail or killing them, I guess. And they can found one dead body out there.
No,
So I don't know if y'all
just-
waiting on them to
You
die
see
or
where I'm
what.
getting at. I was just more trying to figure out.
Well, this ain't no time for jokes, okay?
Mr.
I-
But
this
President,
really
it is,
bothers
my
me.
point is that if you are living in an if I have a rental, which I have, and I evict someone and they're still living there, that's illegal.
I
think
don't know
I guess
if they
we
got
could
it, they
go to
was,
jail. You see what I'm getting at? It's not, what's an attorney gonna do?
you got two sets of attorneys.
I know that.
Tell them what the problem is. You have to go to the beginning. This is a problem we created. If you evicted somebody, that's between you and them. The city of Anderson brought them people here.
Correct.
And gave them money. And they did our people wrong.
So
That's why I'm not letting us off the hook. We need to still be involved in this. And it's out of our hands personally, but you can talk to the attorney and say, I want you to get with these attorneys, get with the attorney general who now then took the case over, and say, now listen, you done got this is what we need done.
And you don't think that's already been done?
I don't know.
You don't think those attorneys know what's going on?
Yeah, they know now.
Well, that's what everybody's trying to say. I don't know, what's your answer?
I just told you.
And so they know.
Nobody else went up there. He didn't know there was still 10 families there when I called the attorney general's
Well,
office.
we know if you're living there legally.
Mr. President,
Hey, look,
That's what
I'm
trying to
done.
make it
I'm
happen.
done. This level of thinking ain't gonna get us nowhere. I'm trying to take it to a higher level, but I see that's not even possible. So y'all go ahead on.
David, would you stay for a minute, please?
The responses from the